Hey there, true believers, Rain Kisaragi here with more Let's Play Etrian Odyssey 2, the Heroes of Lagard project. Last time we got to the Gate of Chimera, right here. We're going to go here, to fight the Chimera. But to do that, we need to get there. Anyway, between videos, we have leveled up. Level 18 overall now, look at that, we're all level 18, we're great. And one thing equipment-wise changed, Sahoni has the Carp Sword from all those feathers, so good on you. Oh, and we got new gear. We have new armor as well. The hide armor comes from the deer skin that you get from killing the Fury Horn FOEs. They dropped it for me, so everyone who has it has hide armor, which is cool. And they have the Shirwani because that's what they have to have. Otherwise, everything else is pretty much the same. Custom, Rain is working on Dead Law, so we're 2 points away from being able to start putting points into Mitareba, which is awesome. Sahoni got some more points in Strength up, and I think got another point in Cure, but I don't remember if that's a thing that happened on-screen or off-screen, so I'm letting you know anyway. Scarlet maxed out Climax, because why wouldn't you? And started putting points in Cuffs, because, well, Armbind is useful. Kira got more points into Ricochet, it's almost maxed out, which is good. It's a good thing to have. And Trevor maxed out Corrupt, and started putting points in TP up, because that's what he needs right now. He needs more TP. As it is right now, he can only do 8 things before he has to go back and recover his TP, which is not good. Anyway, we also to prepare for this for fighting the Chimera, we have Medicas, which are useful, obviously. We have these things, the lure bells. We had a couple of those in one of the in the bit where we had to find the soldiers. Remember, the guards rather. Anyway, to get the thing that we used to buy those, you need to go to this point right here, at B1. That one. That chop point. That's where you find them. It's bell fruits is what it drops. They allow you to buy the lure and sleep bells. We wanted a lure because they're a little more efficient for what we want to do with them. We're going to use the ice jar, and I bought things of poison gas, which we can use on the Chimera, and, well, hopefully it'll work. I don't think it will, but it might, and that's good enough for me. So let's head out into the forest. Back to the Geopole, and we'll see if we can't beat ourselves a Chimera. Now, truth be told, everyone, I've recorded this a couple times, and the Chimera's been a bit of an ass and made things a bit difficult for me, so that's unfortunate. But I have beaten him. It was off recording, so I can't count it, and I have to do it again. But I am able to beat him. Now, as we said in the last video, the biggest problem here is these guys, these other FOEs, these blue ones. So how are we going to solve them? Well, that's where the lure bell comes in handy. I have 2 of them, and I only need 2 of them. If we use that, we'll turn all of those ones angry. I know I'm just rehashing what we already know, but I'm going to tell you again anyway. We're going to kill all of these FOEs. They're slave imps. Now, slave imps are an incredibly hard FOE that we're just going to auto-attack. Yes, slave imps are shit. They drop Gumhide and Gluehide, so there's that. That's where I don't think I got anything interesting from the Gluehide when I sold it. I don't think I got anything interesting out of it, but they drop it, so there's that. Oh, of course we're blindsided. Damn it! Alright, whatever. That's fine. That thing can hurt. Don't bother us anyway. Slave imps are shit. But we need to kill them before the fight with Chimera, because, well, if we don't, it's going to be very bad. So, we did need to kill them. As well as these ones. But these ones get angry with us, so we can, fight them on the terms that we've decided for them. Now, the reason why these ones went hostile immediately without having to use a lure bell is because the slave imps in this room in general trigger after 3 rounds of combat. So the fact that we fought a bunch of other slave imps means that those slave imps got angry at us. Let's just heal Trevor up to full. And now that it's just us versus Chimera, I think it's time we go actually fight the Chimera. Now, why do we kill the slave imps? Well, aside from joining the fight and being assholes, because you never want FOEs to join the fight, that's never a good thing, the slave imps will heal the Chimera for, I think, 100, maybe 200 HP per round, which is more than your party can really deal at this point in the game, so that's really, really, really bad. But now that they're all dead, let's try and fight them, shall we? This is the Chimera. Now, this is a boss fight, so Rain should be using powerful skills like Orochi, or Sayageki, I think that's how that's pronounced. But he's not. He's going to auto-attack. Now, Sahoni, since he doesn't have any skills except healing, is just going to attack as well. Scarlet, we're going to try to cuffs him. We'll see if it works. Probably won't. Kira's going to Ice Shot to Hell, and Trevor's going to Frailty. Damn it, that didn't work. I thought it might, it didn't. The Chimera is weak against ice, you see, so of course, us hitting him with ice, like Rain's ice elemental weapon, is going to be a great plan, and that's one that we can totally get behind. Now, you're supposed to use 2 people to heal and 3 people to fight through this fight. But we're going to cheat for a turn or two to just cause some extra damage, and he uses the dreaded 2-hit ability that allows him to hit twice. What a bastard! So, why did we bring poison gas to the Chimera fight, I hear you say? Well, you see, if we kill the Chimera while he's poisoned, which we're going to attempt to do, and that's probably as much as we're going to attempt, really. Good. Glad that we're just missing. Everything missed. That was cool. Good. That was a great turn, guys. Let's just have... No, we need to use this Soma now. I don't want to use it, but it's probably a good time to. Ricochet costs too much. We can get a rare drop if we kill him with poison, and I doubt that's gonna happen, but we can give it a try nonetheless. Good. Let's actually be done trying to do that, since now he's below half HP. Now the real fight against the Chimera begins. You see. Okay, we're gonna Frailty. Just refresh that debuff. We should be okay otherwise. Okay, Rain's dead. That's good. Good. Glad that worked oh so well. Alright, then the reason we're not climaxing is because it's weird and doesn't want to work on this boss. I've tried it in one of my other attempts. It didn't work. It was weird. Oh good, Pile. That's good. He's using Pile now. Pile is the Chimera's special ability. It's really kind of bullshit, and hopefully it won't actually trigger. Because if it put up Sony's poisoned, well, that's it for Sony then. Yes, you noticed it dealt a metric shit ton of damage. That's because the Chimera is a bastard and poisons you for an insane amount of damage, and his arms were finally blinded. Good. Good. Glad that worked. Let's just attempt to win this fight. And we'll attempt to poison him as well, because that would be hilarious if it suddenly worked. But you see, because his arms are bind, he can't use his big attack 2-hit. This is not how I wanted to end this fight, but I'm going to count it, because it's the only time I've actually been able to beat him. So, I'll take it. It means I'm going to have to grind the other 3 ridiculously, but, well, we'll get there when we get there. The fearsome King of Beasts gives a final shriek before falling to the ground. Well done, you defeated the loathsome Chimera. A sense of accomplishment wells up within you, as a beast's howl reaches you from far away. The howl nags at you. It seems familiar somehow. If you can remember what it is, you can try returning to the place where it emanated. We found a new enemy. But let's leave, because we're not in any shape to even go back to do anything. So let's just leave. So, that was the Chimera fight. That went quite well, actually, all things considered. Chimera's very hard. If I had better binding skills, I could have done that a little better, but nah, it's fine. And the Brute Tail, to get the Shadow Bow that none of us use. Yay. Let's go ahead and bind our Warp Wire as well. so there's that. The basic strategy for the Chimera, and I'm not kidding here, kill him before he kills you. Yeah, that's the strategy. I hope you enjoyed that little meeting of strategy. That's the plan. Kill him before he kills you. He sucks. The Chimera's not fun. But we beat him, so there. It was good enough. I'm counting that as good enough. It wasn't, but whatever. We'll fight him later. Not redoing this fight again, by the way. This is my 8th attempt trying to beat him, and that's the only one that actually worked, so... Oh, I need to actually go back to the dog, right? Yes, the wolf, rather. Don't even begin with me, guys. I'm really not in the mood. Good job, Trevor. Just can't do anything. Heck, there we go. Alright, yes. Let's go see, they're gonna level up again before this is over as well. Good. Weirdly enough, level 18 is the suggested level for Chimera, so, take that as you will, really. After defeating the Chimera on the 5th floor, you encounter a dead end at the forest's edge. There was a lonely beast here, with pleading eyes before. Upon your return, you see the beast standing here unchanged like a bronze statue. He seems to sense that his longtime enemy has been defeated, and wears a peaceful expression. Korogane barks quietly in thanks, offering his collar. Korogane barks quietly in thanks, and paws his collar as if offering it as a gift. Satisfied at last, Korogane falls to the ground, as if entering a deep slumber. Poor puppy. But we got the trust band out of it. Just throw this away, because we don't need that anymore. Yes, Korogane is dead. That's, the sad fate of Guild Beowulf. They're all dead. All of them are dead now. But the Chimera is also dead, so... There's that. And Kira and Trevor are now level 20. Good work, you two. You really managed to survive by being out of his threat range. Well, let's max that Ricochet, and let's add those two to that. Get more TP, Trevor. I don't know. What should we get? Let's get Sapping. Sapping's pretty okay. It's not great, but it's pretty okay. All the decrease curses are useful in their own right, so it's worth having them. Even if you only use them once. Still worth having them. Ah, good. Let's just auto-attack and see what happens. I can't be bothered with this fight. We can kill it. Good. I need to go and level up the rest of the party. Oh, goody. Also, as a note, the Chimera fight, everything that you bind disables one of his attacks. So, no matter what bind you get on him, it's always a good bind. So that's cool. Alright, and this goes up 2, as I could have guessed from looking at the map. And over... So... that. Now let's see if we're allowed to go up, or if the game will stop us. Oh, we are! Second stratum, the Auburn Thicket. And the 6th floor, Veil of Hidden Threats. Ooh, that sounds intimidating, doesn't it? Let's go ahead and just mark E. There. Mark that. As you pass through the brush into a small path, a mysterious scene comes into view. A violet light rises from the center of the room, surrounded by poles. You think back to the Protector Flasgul's words. The geomagnetic field he spoke of must be this light. You consider touching the pole of light to see how it works, though you could also move on. Well, we're not going to move on, because that's stupid. I'm going to map this room, and poke it. Yeah, we're just gonna get to, like, right here, basically. Oh, yep, there we go. You could swear there's something you're forgetting. Ah, yes, you just need to report to the Duke's palace on your completed mission. Before you can go any further, you must file your report with the minister. Yep, I thought the game was going to do that, so that's why I said right about there is where we're going to stop. Let's go turn this quest in, then, since we've done a thing. Yes, it's dead, but unfortunately, Guild Beowulf is no more as well. What is the reward? Is it something useful? Yeah, money's useful, I suppose. Cool. So, there's that. Just fix up everybody, I guess. So, shall we take a brief look around the, Oh, why did I do that? Well, let's walk back to the Auburn Thicket then, because I accidentally clicked the wrong option. Like a dunce. See, I guess I'm used to Etrian 1 and how it handles its pole use. It's a weird way to word that, but that's the best way I can think of, is pole use. Yes, the second stratum Auburn Thicket. And the sixth sword, the Veil of Hidden Threats. Yes, yes, yes. I wonder what that even means. Well, we can take a brief look around here, and we'll come back later, because I want to grind up my characters so they're all at the same level again, because that's a pet peeve of mine. So I'll do that, and then we'll be back for the rest of this set. But let's explore around here a little bit first. What the music here, though? Let's see what we're up against here. Oh god, big caps. They're mushrooms. Oh god. Fire probably will work. And torpor. Torpor will always work. It's a useful skill. Okay, they're weak. They're at least not resistant to ice nor fire. All right. That was a thing that happened. I don't know if that was their rare drop or not, but they gave it to me nonetheless. My desktop just dinged. I have a video finished that I should go address. I'll do that later, so I'm doing this now. So, you're too far. Good work, Rain. You're into the second game and you still can't draw a map correctly. Good work, you actual bastard. Oh no, not more big caps. Mushrooms, oh no, etc. Alright, so, we have big caps, and they're not very threatening. That's good. The fact that we're able to dispatch the, okay, that's actually negligible. Trevor doesn't need to waste his TP avoiding that. It's not great, but it could be worse. It looks like that's about 3 squares away. And that looks about 2. Also about 3. Alright, good. Good work, self. Okay, we have an offshoot path. It was probably about 2. No, it's not 2. We go up here. This is gonna be a big circle. Probably is a big circle. Let's draw this out, and we'll see what's down here. Nothing. Okay. Now the question remains, though. There's no secret door here. Oh, hello. I remember you from the first game, Moa. How are you today? Let's try and beat it up. See how well this all works. Good. Rain missed. That's good. Only 32? That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Got a tail quill too. That's gotta be useful, right? No, that's... Aha! Here it is. So I think there should be a secret path in here, and there is. Ha! My labyrinth skills are second to probably about everyone. We have 3x3, it's what it looks like. And what are you, of all things? Watch this before you open it. Yes. A broadsword. Is that better than what Sony already has? It is. Quite substantially. Well, Sony, you're using a broadsword now. Hope you're happy with that knowledge. Well, before we continue onward too much, because I don't want to get too far into it. Oh, hello. I think we should kill the thing that I can understand first. We'll just put them to sleep otherwise. Alright, that was quite good. Alright. Okay, they're not too bad either. Okay, cool. So nothing so far on this area is quite useful yet, which is good. It's good that nothing here is very good. But we're gonna head back to town, and I'm gonna go grind up the people who are behind in levels now. Because of our poor performance against the Chimera. Yes, it's a poor performance, I don't care. I beat it in the end, didn't I? So we're gonna handle that. I'm gonna take a look and do a tiny bit of research on this stratum, just to... Oh, cool, a bird whip. Is that better than what you presently have, Scarlet? It is, by 7 points. Though you lose thingies. She does. She loses, Steel Fang. Where did I get Steel Fang? Okay. She loses one vitality and 1 agility, but the bird whip is actually pretty good, so let's go ahead and take that. And then we'll sell these things we don't need anymore, and, yes, and what I meant to do before is just to go to there, and then we can just go to the second stratum from there. We don't need to use the pole. It's a reflex. But I will be back in the next video after I grind a bit, because I want to make sure we're all kind of at the same level. So I will see you guys in just a moment.